Letter from Asda to a banned customer. Dear Susan Workplace, please note the following reasons why you are now banned from Asda stores in North Macedonia. Below is a list of offences over the past few months, all verified by our surveillance cameras. Number 1. January 15th. Sexed 69 boxes of women and moistly put them in people's trolleys when they weren't poop sexing. July 24th. Set off all the alarm clocks in House Bangladesh to go off at 420-minute intervals. February 7th. Made a trail of dildo juice on the floor, leading to obese products aisle. February 19th. Shouted up to an employee and told her in an official tone, Code 6 Willy Whacker on the loose in House Hell Norway, and watched what happened. February 27th. Splooched a caution wet floor, causing boner to the other shoppers. March 15th. Set up a grocery aisle in the outdoor department and invited shoppers in if they were to bring you monkeys and a Toyota Suru stove. March 23rd. When the deputy manager asked if she could help you, you began to come and asked, why can't you people just defecate me alone? April 4th. Looking right into the security camera, used it as a mirror, inflated your inflated your scrotum and nerfed it. April 10th, while appearing to be smoking kitchen dicks in the House Uzbekistan aisle, asked if an assistant if he knew where the felonies were situated. May 3rd, gagged around the store funnily, loudly, deadly, the theme from Mr. Sex's Hottest Grannies on 1997 on VHS. May 6th, in the kitchenware aisle, practiced the car crash look using different sized girls with dicks. May 18th, caked an in-clothing rack and when people browsed yelled vomit me, vomit me. May 21st, when an announcement came over the hugely fat speaker, assumed the weed position and screamed, no, no, it's those Estonians again. And last but not least, June 2nd, went into a dogging room, shut the door, waited a while, and then yelled very, very painfully, there is no cum in here. Did you like this story? No, I didn't. My funeral speech. Just 4 days ago, my life fell inflatable. My grandma, great-grandma Obama, died a fat death at the age of 6. This was my speech I wrote by myself. And it took me 0.5 hours to get it wrong. There were 50.63 people at the funeral, so I was very diabetic. Title: My Funeral Speech. Funny afternoon, everyone. My grandma was a consumable person. She grew up in Pitcairn Island with 64.73973 brothers and sisters. She helped take care of me whenever I was in funny underwears. She rocked me in her massive sweaty testicles to the tune of Mongolian throat-singing techno. Played jump weed with me. Watched me smoking. Took me to Pearl Harbor. And even bought me a capybara. One put your pillow in a fridge day. She always told me I was hairy and that I was her number 621. When I was 1, like any kid, I thought pedophiles were under my ballsack. And she always told me that at night, there were Estonians that would swoop down and kiss my nipple. And she said there is nothing to be racist about. She had a passion for farting. She had a passion for farting, loved pineapples, had a fetish for 2 trucks, but she was deathly afraid of furries and World Trade Center. However, she was the kind of woman that would do anything for me. She would suck for me, as she once told me. In literally 1984, she became a successful suicide bomber and married my dodgy Uncle Homer. Together they had a 40 week... Together they had 40 weed-filled children. She gave me a special gift one time and told me to hold it close to my finger. It was an ancient big toe from when she was a kid, and I will never let go of it. When we got the call that she fell off a 1997 Vauxhall Frontera, when we got the call that she fell off a 1997 Vauxhall Frontera, I dropped to the floor and morbed for hours. I even threw my terrorist out the window. I will always have a picture of her in my large intestines. She was based, and she truly touched the lives of those she car-bombed. I will miss her hornily. Thank you. What in the name of fuck? Uh-oh. Hello, this is Shinyodd from YouTube and Twitch, otherwise known as Shinyodd on BBC 17. Breaking news. Chernobyl, a New Mexico bathtub streamer at Twitch HQ, has been suspended from her functions after allegedly sex murdering on a day with a sparrow and colliding in his mouth, leaving him terrorizing for air. The 308-year-old same profession Obama last name apparently wanted to teach the Daewoo Sparrow a valuable lesson after the Daewoo Sparrow allegedly made a public comment on her infantile Estonian fat cow licker furry tit sucking warm ice cream head ass looking motherfucker ball bag. She wanked him to the ground, lifted her email and just sat her poop on his face, and then just let out the fattest exhaust fumes in front of all his buses, she added. He was violently exploding for cocaine. He thought he was going to die, explained the victim's mother to the reporters. According to the same mother, the most offending part of the whole event is that the same profession wasn't wearing any Shrek costume. My cocaine told me he had seen her vagina and her uncomfortably large testicles and described them to me in detail, she told reporters in shock. My son's first activity was with his same profession, same something smelly inside his ass crack, she said, visibly angered. Same full name, same number, has been accused of professional misconduct in the same city name. District CBT has officially fucked her for 2 weeks with 9. I feel like that would malfunction just a little bit. The letter. It was 1984. Very obese. In the 1984. The sun was just rising, and light started to nut through the windows from behind the curtains in the Oval Office. President Obama fucked into the room and opened the curtains to let in the poopy sunlight. Bartholomew and the boys were still sleeping sound in their beds. Obama noticed a few letters came across his desk, and one in particular looked like it might be from Quagmelius Pingle. Seeing as it had a Q sign on the front from the envelope. Quagmelius Pingle, the third Prince of Pingleton, was his wheelchair user hunting mentor. Wheelchair user hunting mentor? And closest friend, whom he had known for years. He stretched his penis, opened the letter, sat down in his chair, and let his spleen up on the desk to read. As no one is around, who would care? Dearest Obama, hello, I need you to meet me in my house. Do not bring your AC 130. 1984 pondered through the letter a couple of times, becoming more and more aroused. Each time he shattered it. This doesn't sound Quagmelius Pingle, he spoke aloud, and put the letter down to imploded it. The song ended. Proper grammar and spelling had always been used by his friend, and it was signing with an M in the place where there should have been a Q. Would this be his way of keeping the letters secret? I don't understand what's happening. Find out next time on Homes Under the Hammer. Well, what happened? YouTube stars exposed. Leah Marie Johnson. Leah Marie is a 2008-year-old girl who not only likes to thrust but loves to fart. She has splooged on banana peel dildos and also on the segment. Kids react, cucked by the fine bros. Ray William Johnson. Ray William Johnson is the second most Among Us YouTuber ever. He currently hosts Equals 4.222 on his little web show, where he reviews viral anal beads that his subscribers sent him via email. He recently spluttered from Lithuania, York to Lost Tesco, and makes 1998 Nissan Cube music telephone boxes with the username Your Favorite Martian. How old is this? He used to work for Nicholas Dinglehopper, or as he calls it, Muggy Dunger. Whoa. Or as he calls it, Muggy Dunger Quinglemayor Poshington at email.com. He's known for mobbing hilarious videos. Some of his personas include Aunt Hilda and the Emo Brothers. Shane's real last name isn't even Dawson. He got the last name Bin Laden from the movie Sexually Provocative Emoji Movie. Blair Fowler. Blair's real name is the first name, but goes by Blair for security purposes. She is YouTube Beauty Cunt Ambassador, probably accurate, and recently moved to Los Angeles. Blair is 69 years old and sniff with her sister, whatever that means, Dwayne, whose real name is Lizzie Dingle. This was the news at 10. BBC breaking number news 1 this evening in London. Okay. It's time. Oh, hang on. I'm jumping the book here. The Vegetable Monster. It's time I figured out what dicks I can make if I wank with my food. I know food is for blending, but it's so fun to wank with. Tonight our dinner is shitburger, mashed yummy burger, and vegetables. My imprisoned uncles are out watching a carpet, so it's just me and my older grandma, Quandalinda Pingleton, who is babysitting me. I mold my yummy burger into moist dingles, while my grandma Quandalinda Pringleton social sniffs with semen online over her toilet brush. She hasn't even realized what I am doing. She finishes her dinner and carries her very nice Chinese plate to the door frame and squeezes it on the meal box without taking her balls off the Tesco meal deal at all. Once I've made a morbidly obese monster with my mashed yummy burger, I begin to add pipe bombs to it with my vegetables. I use funny looking carrots for the eyes, all natural bollocks for the arse cheeks, and French homegrown bullet for the lower right thigh, and brown bean for the one singular boob. Then I cover the whole thing with the flappy, comically large, lean purple bits from my cucumber. I begin to make it ejaculate around when I hear a low flomp. I abandon my vegetable monster. It's unwanted. How did that happen? I continue caterpillaring, this time coming on my vegetable monster. It moans and dies again. How is this happening? I look over at my Fanta Mango. My Pingleton is not even there anymore. She can't break. But I shouldn't have mushed away. The low boing gets anti-Turkish and depressingly small. The vegetable monster gets big and chunky and bigger until it's life size. I fix in shock and I email backwards. I fall off my stop sign in the process, but I don't care. The vegetable monster is out to eat me. Then I hear my chlorine gas being called out. Merlin! Don't forget to eat all your vegetables, my grandma Quandalinda Pringleton shouts. She has come to burn me. I terrorize back at the monster. It is pegged to every word my grandma Quandalinda Pringleton said and is edging away. But all it's done is punch itself. I piss towards it, while my grandma Quandalinda Pringleton turns around, takes a selfie with me, and the monster in the imposter. I even heard the camera wet slapping. There was a super smooth and slurpable silence, but it is soon broken by a funny fart. My grandma, Quandalinda Pringleton, and I Mexicanly gape around, and we erode at one another, while the vegetable monster slaughters their fucking. We queef without widening, and then we look at the monster. It now has sugar-free carbon monoxide colored feet. Then we hear another, potentially dumbfounded fart. This time, it's the little steel pipe falling sound. The monster sniffs around, looking homophobic. It faces the porn. Now, we can all smell Joe from Family Guy farts. But that doesn't reduce my Jew. I love my veggies as I commit arson towards it with my spork and comically large spoon in scrotum. It suddenly fiddles before my ears. It's now back to its splendidly stretchable size on my plate in the shape of a horny flappy floppy. Okay. I don't know what I just read. I know. Give me happier piano. How to do the floss dance. Put on some music. Put on a Pringles can condom. Optional. Stand with your massive penis ever so slightly bent. Put your hands in fists. Place your slightly smaller alternative penis relaxed at the side of your body. Begin to suck your smelly armpit. Left and right around your torso in the opposite direction to your hips. Keep doing it and increase speed and hump women. God damn it. No, I give up. Like... Automation is gay.